And so he can't see what's going to happen to him next.
It's like at the end of Final Fantasy VIII when like Squall's face goes all hollowed out. That's this monkey's face now.
Spoiler alert!
Or scarring. Psychological.
Anybody want to play 8 would have played it by now, and if not, they wouldn't have. So they know what I'm talking about.
Well, actually, what if we just couldn't afford it?
Lol.
We should have got it on sale on Steam sales for like $1 or whatever the fuck it went for. Or you can play it for free with emulation and ROMs. Oh wait, did I say that? Is that illegal? Maybe a little bit.
I still need 100,000 EXP. Ugh. Wait, why are you doing the Chrysalis again?
We failed. We reset. They have not cleared it yet.
So what are you playing in their ass?
Astrologian.
Astrologian. Release the Quacker.
The Quacker.
Roar.
Haven't played Smite in forever. Max, stop that!
The question is, do you even want to play Smite?
Yeah, I do. I've actually been wanting to play it for a while now. But I can't because he's down.
Amusingly enough, I don't really care myself.
Play Heroes of the Storm instead.
I'd rather play Smite.
Meow. They don't want to play with us.
You don't want to play with me on Heroes of the Storm. What are you talking about?
You haven't asked.
I ask every day we talk.
Well, it hasn't been lately.
Give me that fucking monkey!
He said, fuck your monkey. Wait, you know,
That monkey, you fucker.
He can do anything he wants to his monkey. It's his toy.
Yeah, really.
It's a funky monkey.
Give me the monkey.
He's so cute when he does that.
What, he's a Pokemon now?
Ah.
I need more shoes. What can I do? Stop that! Can I get into a good hit this thunder? Yeah, that's fast. Do.
No one uses the party finder for anything decent anymore. Meh.
What are you wanting them to use it for? That's the question.
Because I want to get to 51. So I was seeing if there was a fate party going on, and there clearly f***ing isn't. Since you guys seem preoccupied with your own stuff.
I was just doing this because everybody else was doing them.
Am I not gonna get raised? Hello. Guess I'm not getting raised. Alright. I didn't get any EXP for that. Then again, I'm not sure if you're supposed to.
I'll be right back, guys. AFK for a bit.
Alright, be right back.
Okay.
And I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, I never went to the gold saucer to turn in those cards. Not that they're gonna give me much. Now the question is, how in the world am I gonna get that 200k that I need, EXP wise?
I still need 130. So. So we all need some experience at least.
Yep. Actually, I'm more like... Yeah, I'm more like 179k. That's how much I need, about that. Thereabouts.
I need 126. Just want to get to 51 because I get an awesome new gun at 51. But I have no idea how we're gonna get there.
Damn. Why do I even bother with these damn gold packs? The only card I need out of it now is, I think, Warrior of Light, but that thing ain't ever gonna drop.
Is there no other way you can get that card?
Nope, only the gold packs. Tis annoying. Annoying. I'm gonna go to Northern Standalone and do some fates out there, I think.
Well, that's where I am already, so you may as well throw me an invite.
Well, once I ever zone into freaking Ul'dah, I will. Thank you. The Ruby Road Exchange. Sadly, I don't get anything myself until 54. Because I don't have any weapons aligned up till then. Let's see. I want to see exactly what gear I get when, because I have some leftover stuff from my white mage. Pretty evidently. Let's see here.
For actual armor, I'm relying on drops from Dusk Vigil, really.
Okay, I won't get any new armor until level 55 with the Orthodox Hat of Healing. Or hat, right, with hats, that is. With body armors, I will get a usable one at, looks like 56. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll probably get stuff before that in the dungeons.
No, I won't, because I got stuff, but my Augmented Ironworks lasted me all the way till 55, 56. Because the gear that I would get would be slightly worse, actually. Which, it should be that way, because my Augmented Ironworks gear is I-130, and it's blue. It's not a white or a freaking, you know, silver or whatever, it's blue. So that means it's, you know, really strong. So it should have been like that, and it was. Hell, my Relic weapon lasted me all the way till 57, so, you know, kudos to that on my Nirvana, you know.
Which is weird, because my Kaiser Knuckles only lasted me until 54.
Well, the only reason that my cane lasted me as long as it did was because the weapons that I got, like, for example, the one from the Aerie, which was I-131, it had the exact same magic damage, slightly less vitality, but it had determination and crit. And to me, those are not that great, and so I stuck with my Nirvana Zeta. The only weapon that I got that was technically better than my Nirvana was the Birch Siganum, which was level 57, I level 143, I think it was, 145. And then naturally I got the Masakaki Kai, which is I-180.
Well, at least theoretically you could get a weapon in Dusk Vigil.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm not too worried about it because I have a weapon already waiting at 54, so not worried about that. Let's see.
I'm gonna check mine actually.
Gloves. When will I get my next level of gloves? Oh, wow. Shit. That's right. I didn't get any gloves until the Chimerical Felt Gloves of Healing, so 58 on those. Actually, I need to check to make sure I didn't accidentally put away some of the gear that I got from leveling on my, one retainer that's meant to hold my glamour shit, because I might have done that by mistake. Let's go check. Why not?
I get one at level 51, level 57, level 58, level 59, and level 60, which is I level 160.
Nice.
So.
Okay, let me check my one retainer. Maybe I accidentally put some stuff on her. Come here, Rihanna. Okay.
She wants you to be under her umbrella.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's technically weaker than my, one Augmented Ironworks. But then again, it's I-125, so that makes sense. Let's see here. Nope, body armors I'm good on. Gloves. What about gloves? That's... Aha! Yeah. Wait. Let me check. Item comparison. Ah, right. The Raimi half gloves of healing were technically better, but it was so slight that it didn't matter too much. Yeah, actually, because of the determination, the augmented ironworks are better. So yeah, that's why that's in there. Let's see. So I'm good on gloves. I already have the belt. Let's see, pants. Nope, I'm good on pants, because the only other thing that I got that was technically better was at level 59. But, well, I thought I had other stuff. Well... yeah. Well, I know why those are in there. Shoes? Did I have... doesn't look like it. Okay. Any of my other retainers? Did I maybe put some on you, Solana? Let's see. Nope, you don't have any armor. You're... wow. What about you, Raylan? What do we got going over here? She's got all my relic weapons? No. Okay. Nope. Alright then, so all the gear that I have that I can switch into while leveling is already in my inventory, apparently. Except for that long kilt. Uh-huh. Alright, so yeah, I'll get a new pair of pants that I can use at 56. Shoes... at 54 by the look of it. Yeah. Belt at 55. And then again at 58. No, wait. Yeah. Now accessories. I get a new necklace at level 57 by the look of it, because I don't have anything else at that level. Earring 59 apparently, and 60. Bracelets 57. Rings probably 57, 55. Yeah, 55 and 58, 59, 60. Yeah. So I'm pretty good on equipment up until those few levels. But if I get anything in the dungeon via weapon or possibly like rings or something, then maybe. But I'm pretty sure that the gear that I get, that I already have, is probably going to be my progression gear. And then I'll have to get Scholar to 60 just so that I can get rid of some of that gear. Free up some more inventory space. I just wonder what's going to happen first. Getting my Astrologian Kai weapon at I-180, or getting Astrologian 60. I just wonder what's going to happen first.
I don't know.
Hey, Yoshi. Also,
Oh.
OBS chat's busted because of Twitch. So...
So what are you doing?
I'm just waiting. Oh yeah, I was supposed to head to Northern Thanalon, actually. I got
Yeah,
distracted. Whoopsies.
I was waiting on you.
I don't know what the hell distracted me, actually.
Light speed gravity spam is a DPS loss.
Well, yeah, because light speed reduces your magical damage, which is strange. But I guess I guess you're supposed to compensate with the fact that you can cast it faster.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Meow,
Welcome
meow.
back.
Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you. Roar, 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 roar.
Hello, Yoshi. Ame is drinking. Ame is drinking. I would be afraid.
Doing bad things.
Not me, never.
No. Never.
Never.
Innocent fucking angel, aren't we?
I am. You should know that. You should always know that.
Never do anything wrong. Well, other than molest those chickens, though.
Would appear that way, Yoshi. Would appear that way.
Those chickens wanted it.
Sure they did.
Box. They knew what they were getting themselves into.
Bach means no, you know.
No, it doesn't.
Well, if that's the case, does that mean that we never had a composer? You know, the famous composer Bach?
I tell you,
Correct.
I tell you what, Sereni, you can have that joke back.
Ah, Sam. Sam. You're funny.
Yes. I know.
You're a funny person.
I know.
Except the times that he's not. God damn it. Controller's done.
What did you do to the controller?
I did plug it in. The charge.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's the controller's
Apparently
fault
mine.
for not realizing and plugging itself in.
Exactly. Well, like I had to keep this damn tablet charged, so it was my choice either talk to you guys or have a charged controller.
If only you had one of those freaking USB extender thingies.
I want to get one of the ones that like it's not PS4 or PSP port. So what are we doing? Are we still trying to get to 51 or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're in northern Thanalan right now.
Doing what?
What do you think?
Are you guys in a party together? Okay.
Yeah.
So they just love to leave me behind.
Yep. You're a big girl, you can catch up.
And remember, you don't cry.
Unless it's my party. Then I can cry if I want to.
Sounds like you just want to have some fun.
But only when the working day is done.
Especially when your phone rings in the middle of the night and your father asks you what you're going to do with your life. You better remind him that he's still number one.
What? I didn't jump off the horse. What the hell, game?
But Papa don't preach. Because I'm a troublemaker.
And you're keeping your baby.
Nothing either.
Oh my god, the lag in this area, dude. It's real. Then again, look how many motherfuckers are here.
Roar. Like, if we get any participation on some of these fates, it'll be an absolute miracle.
I has a dragon. Da-na-na-na-na.
I has a griffin. Da-da-da-da. It's griffin time.
No, bad.
It needs a pair of parachute pants first.
It should have a door on its back.
Why is that?
Because then it could be the griffin door mount.
That's it. 5 points deducted from Gryffindor. There'll be no puns in this school. What? Mr. Potter.
There will be no puns or no silly jokes or sayings in this class.
Why does everybody always mean to Hufflepuff?
Miss Serenia, our new celebrity.
You haven't actually read or watched any of the Harry Potter stuff, have you, Serena?
No, I have not.
Wow,
That's something we'll have to do together.
that's a genuine shock. I
I
really thought everyone had read through them by now.
To be fair, I don't know the story of the last book at all because I didn't watch those movies yet, and I've only read through the first 4 books, but I didn't watch the movies according to the other books. So I don't really know how it ends, other than that Harry Potter wins, whatever. Like, we didn't see that coming.
Ah, but does he?
Pretty much he does.
I mean, I know I've seen the books and the films, but I was even stupid enough to buy the games.
There was a couple of them that was pretty good. To be fair.
Everybody point and laugh. I'm messing with
You can't talk, Mr. I haven't read Harry Potter at all.
I have.
Not you,
Oh. I just gave away all the books.
Miss Chucklesworth in the background over there.
Oh.
What the nuts of
You know, when you spurt out random gibberish like that, you actually run the risk of accidentally saying something incredibly offensive in another language you don't know.
That'd be hilarious. But it would probably be like, your mother is fish sticks. Like, what?
What did you say about my wife?
Yeah, exactly!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Separate. Game, why you do this?
Peace fish sticks.
Yeah! Oh my god, Yoshi.
Yoshi's fish sticks too.
I don't know. It'd be amusing if once we do Dusk Vigil, I'll just instantly get a new Astrolabe or whatever the hell they call these things.
Card dispenser.
Yeah, basically.
Twisted Fate cosplay.
Oh god, yeah. Make it so. Make it so.
So,
Captain John Picard of the USS Enterprise. Quite frankly, my
damn
favorite
song.
Starship Captain.
So hypnotic.
He just kept talking and talking in one incredibly unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic, moving from topic to topic. Quite hypnotic. He just kept talking in one incredibly unbroken sentence so that no one had the chance to interrupt him. It was quite hypnotic, nothing. Oh, I love that part.
you're a weird soul.
Let me get up to the stupid eyeball. Come to me, aspartame.
I'm not there yet.
That's your name right now.
You just Sam your aspartame?
Aramopsy. Aramopsy.
Yep, because
Yes,
I'm
very
so
much
sweet.
you. But I'm calling him aspartame.
I'm aspartame, because I'm so sweet.
Your aspartame.
Oh my god.
You're Lord Fabubu.
You're Taurine.
He's Lord Fabubu.
I am not Bullpiss.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, well you're uric acid.
I'll take that. I melt your heart that way.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Uric acid isn't corrosive.
Doesn't matter. It's still acid, right?
I
Oh.
still don't know how to feel about that.
Technically vitamin C is acid, but it ain't gonna melt anything.
True.
I leveled.
I did not.
Yeah.
I'm still 110k away, apparently.
I'm still 60k away.
You guys were doing shit while I was AFK. How the fuck did I get ahead?
I don't know. I was like 100k behind Zach at one point, and now I'm magically ahead.
Did no one else do the guild hiss roulette?
No.
I didn't.
Maybe that's how I shot ahead.
Maybe we should. I didn't even think of that.
You know, it would take Sam forever to get into one. The queues for DPS really suck for the guild hiss.
I may as well just keep fighting.
Yeah, you get your level faster than that than waiting as a DPS for. How the fuck am I following these motherfuckers?
I don't know.
There's no fate going on.
Well, I didn't get off
They're
my
running,
horse.
they're like one's getting ready to start though. Those motherfuckers knew it. How the fuck in hell? What? How the hell?
They've been doing that a lot. I don't get it. Maybe a Guildworks plugin? Either that, or they just simply have the timers down or something.
Some fates are random. But most
This
are.
might be one of the ones that's actually on the timer, though. Which, with how it worked, it would make sense if it was. Come on, you bastards! Kill this son of a bitch! Why are you running over there like a douchebag?
Oh god, he's made it invulnerable.
Wow. Who the fuck was that did that bullshit?
I don't know. Why are these just randomly going invulnerable? What the hell?
Just to keep running them out of the zone, which means they lose aggro and go invulnerable.
Fuck it, I'm just picking up the items. Fuck that shit.
That's what I'm
Let
doing.
somebody else fucking fight with that bullshit.
It's pretty much what every other fucker's doing.
Cerulean engine parts. Whee!
Cerulean City? Oh no, it's Cerulean City.
We're on the road to Cerulean City.
I'm so surprised that they haven't actually made a reference to that. They made a
Even though
reference to
it's
every
Meridian.
fucking... I know, but I'm surprised they still haven't made a reference to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They make a reference to everything else.
Maybe it's just because Sony's on bad terms. I mean, Squire's on bad terms with Tendo. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck Nintendo.
Nintendo's on bad terms with a lot of companies.
I can't imagine why.
We're just going to be douchebags, and we're only going to give revenue to those on YouTube who actually sign up for our bullshit program.
Whereas the thing that Square usually acts for, I think is fair. Leave our music in. Like, I think that's fair. You know?
I actually think Nintendo would make more money as a software company.
Oh, knock on steel's up.
They might, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that happening anytime soon. Not till a lot of people in the company are long dead. To be fair. Oh, I forgot that wasn't even up. Thank you there, Shane.
No problem. weird. I'm
I
only
may
getting
keep
21k
threatening
from
me.
these fates, even though I was getting 27k earlier when I was at 49. What the hell?
Level difference.
Just a higher level now, dude.
Then how in the world would this place be more efficient than higher level areas with roulette? I mean, with those fates.
Look at how many people are piling in on it and how fast it's going.
True. But if that's the case, wouldn't it be even faster in Upper Lenosha because there's, you know, more fates in a smaller area?
Yeah, but look how many people are together in this. If you get in a fate party here, how fast they're going, that's guaranteed racking in the XP if you're in a fate party, dude.
I guess. But it seems like it'd be better to do dungeon grinding, though. I don't know. I just wish leaves didn't get busted. At least those are interesting, kind of.
I love the leaves. I'm on a unicorn. May.
Are you a unicorn wizard?
He is.
Oh, unicorn wizards. I see May's being mean to me.
I'm not being mean.
You're being
She's
mean.
being mean to me.
I'm being quiet.
And mean to me. She's been picking on me this whole time. Just nobody else could hear it.
Oh, she's using telepathy.
She's sending me mean messages, telling me she's going to kill me and my dog in my sleep.
She's a
That's
solid.
because you keep sending me question marks.
She's the Riddler hater.
Yeah.
Why are you threatening to kill my dog, bro?
I would never hurt Max. That's slander.
You said it though.
Oh,
you said
okay,
you
I
was
get
gonna
it. She won't hurt Max as slander, but she will hurt Max. I get it.
I would never hurt Max. I just might slap around his owner.
She said that she was going to turn him into like a car seat cover.
I did not.
Well, at least her chair would get max coverage.
Oh god, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh man.
You love it.
No.
You do. Admit it.
No.
You love it and you know it.
No.
No.
You just know. You should. Nope. 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 Nope.
Fuck you and your puns.
Hey.
Hey, there we go. Dark Devices is up.
This next fate should give me my level, as long as nothing goes wrong.
I'm already level 51. This fate just ends instantly.
Yay. Still level 50
God.
though.
Oh wait.
Well, you've made it then.
Well, I was saying yay to the fact that I got full credit on that fate.
I only got gold. I only got silver, rather.
There are so many shadow players right there. What the fuck?
Why are they even used? There's no point.
AoE. Guarantees they get credit on every mob, basically.
Yep.
There's nothing up right now.
They precast it to make sure.
And what about the people who are just spamming AoEs off before it's even spawned?
Same difference.
Okay, so I'll just sit there and cast Blizzard 2 over and over, shall I? Even though it's like 10 seconds before the fucking thing even spawns.
Well, it's because, you know, that way you can get the rhythm of doing it. And plus, it's just something to do while you're waiting for it to spawn. Jesus Christ, that one was just... wow.
Grats that time. I saw you level that time.
Yep, there we go. I are level 51 now.
Might as well finish the Dark Division.
Yeah, might as well. God damn. There's so many so many shadow flares there that it looks like the Smash Brothers black holes in it.
I can't even target the boss. It's like, oh my god. Alright, let's get out of this rat race. I am out of here.
Audi 5000.
I'll accept that.
Alright.
Oh, May, how are you liking Outlast so far? I know. I saw the little snippet of an upload of you wussing out hard.
We don't speak about that. We do not speak about that. Okay? I do not wish to speak about that.
You didn't enjoy the dude jumping out of the wheelchair and catching on to you?
God, no.
Hey, Tom, that fear will
You
outlast your
ran
life.
so fucking fast.
The fuck out. And I didn't realize until after I quit playing the game that he wasn't even chasing me in the first place. Don't.
You ran so fucking hardcore to that door.
I know, it's like, fucking get the door open. Like, God, no.
What did you
Yeah.
say?
I said her fear will now outlast her life.
I believe that one that one's a bit more worthy of the name Cry of Poop, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah. So, how expensive was the dry cleaning?
Whatever.
Could hear the fear in your voice.
You can hear a lot of things.
Yeah, you could even hear the freaking teapot going off in the kitchen
You
that
can
she
hear?
was about to cook.
If you listen closely, you could hear the
You can
faint
hear me
noise of
pissing
pooping.
myself. Yeah. I was literally like, I have to pee. I've got to get out of here. Oh, man. I am glad y'all enjoyed that.
Wait till the one big dude starts chasing you around the building,
Oh
and you
god.
have to hide in places.
No. Not even gonna. Not even. Makes me crying.
Right. After you beat that, we'll have to get you the DLC, which is its own little campaign thing.
Nope. Fuck.
Hey, it's a good story.
Still a goddamn chicken.
That just sounds that funny. Like, that's just barely into it. It gets much worse.
Yeah, well. What was sad was I didn't think. The thing was, I knew he was going to get up out of his wheelchair. Okay? I knew it when I was going past him, but if you were watching closely, I was trying to sprint past him so he wouldn't grab me. I thought that I could get past him without him grabbing me. So I was sprinting, but apparently the game automatically grabs you anyways.
Yep, that part's scripted.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that when it happened, so I was actually trying to sprint past him so he wouldn't do anything. And I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna get past him, it's gonna be fine. And he grabbed me anyways, and I about pissed myself because I knew he was gonna grab me. I just was trying to get out of it. And it didn't work.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, it didn't, because I was cussing up a storm.
And running to hide behind a door that would have been futile anyway. It's the illusion of protection that helps me.
Yes, it was. And you realize I did not stop for nothing until I got to that damn door. Like, I took off like a bat out of hell.
Well, we all know how you'd react in that situation.
There was no fucking... I would have tripped somebody and ran.
Like, if we'd all been in danger, we won't see Amber. She'd be fucking gone while we're all having to deal with bullshit. Where the fuck she go?
Dude, I didn't even fucking...
I don't know, I think I see the skid marks of her shoes. Are you guys ready for the dungeon? Rar, rar, rar.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Sorry.
Huh?
I'm gonna go toss it real quick. While you're taking a moment. And see, for games like that, you need Oculus Rift so you can be in VR doing it. I can imagine how that would have went. You'd freaked out, would have jumped up, yanked the cord, probably fell out of your chair and busted your head open as you broke the Oculus Rift.
I probably would have taken it off and thrown it across the room. I literally think I would have done that.
That's a good $300+ wasted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I'm good.
There was only one person watching that live, thank the Lord, because I was crying the whole time and asking to stop. And they were like,
I wish I'd have been there.
and they were like, no, you gotta keep going. And I was literally bawling my eyes out. Like, I was like, I gotta stop. I don't want to go any further.
You started this, you gotta finish it.
Oh man, I didn't get very far. I didn't get very far at all.
You ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
And Zach?
I said ready earlier.
Alright, you gotta give me the money now, Zach.
He's always ready.
Forming party.
Oh man. Anyways, I switched games and then I cried even more. I switched games and I did an RPG and I got to the ending, the 3 different endings. I played all 3 of them and every single one of them was sad. I ended up crying through all of them.
You should have went immediately back to Outlast just so you could be crying for a totally different reason.
I know, I was crying because I was scared and wanted to stop, and then I changed to another game and cried at the end because it was so sad. So it was like just me crying.
Everybody dies. The
That whole
end.
stream was just me like bawling my eyes out.
food. Nom 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 nom.
Alrighty then.
We get to try dark down in the high level stuff.
Hopefully, now that you have your actual gear, things will go much smoother now.
That character is always something. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said Zam's character is always so dexter.
Well, thank you.
You welcome.
He is what I can never be.
You mean, have long hair?
It's dyed anyway. It's not really black.
Let me fantasize.
Gross.
You're just saying that because you're a blonde. And nobody likes blondes.
A lot of people do actually. I'm just saying that because it doesn't look like I have oil and or pieces in my hair. You know, black hair.
Oh, that's fucked up.
No, yours is just brown, so yours looks like diarrhea instead.
Whatever.
Ew.
Brown-haired people are more superior to blonde.
More superior?
In what universe?
Yes.
Well, that kind of proves that wrong.
Not in English, apparently.
No, I'm not doing English.
She's doing
I told
Spartan.
you I was.
or in anything else.
No, I told you I was drinking. I'm not even seriously not doing English right now.
Yeah, clearly.
How much have you had?
I don't know. How much have you had?
Sweet
I don't
fuck
know.
all.
It's lightweight.
He's considered a lightweight?
No, you are. You know you haven't that long.
What? I haven't done what?
We know you haven't been drinking that long.
How long
You're
did
not-
I tell you ago?
Oh yeah, did you equip your new gun yet, Sam? Didn't you say you got one at 51?
Oh.
I don't even know if it's been an hour yet. Has
No, I don't think so. I'm not
such a
drunk.
lightweight.
I told you I wasn't drunk. I just been drinking. I don't feel like speaking English. Back to the previous, or whatever the P word is. Perverted. Subject.
What?
I have no clue. What was I saying?
Wow.
What a tard.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah,
not
check
you.
me again.
Oh, not me. Okay.
What an idiot.
Oh, he left.
Ha! Play online viewer! What the fuck?
That's it. I'm leaving.
What? Play online viewer?
If you didn't play 11.
Oh yeah.
But you played 11 on
Oh, okay,
me.
I see it. I see it now. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh.
I'm watching this stream.
Right,
It's
sorry, I
probably
forgot about
had
the
a
delay.
kinda.
I can't believe
Yeah.
he just left. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought you were calling me a tard. I was like, what did I do?
No, I wouldn't call you that. Not
Yes, you
seriously,
would.
anyway.
Fire!
I'm not saying nothing.
He wouldn't need to state the
You
obvious.
Neon's so mean to me.
No. What would be mean would be grilling micro bacon and then just putting it everywhere.
No! Oh my
That's
god.
how
And
black
it's a
hairs is
Lalafell. Oh my
you know
god,
that?
play online viewers a Lalafell.
I just can't believe, I straight up can't believe that person left because you forgot to equip your gun. What the fuck?
Is that
Oh
what
well,
he
good
said?
riddance, I say.
A moron.
What, Tom?
That's what we call a moron.
Oh my god, why have you still got that I-39 weapon? You do realise we don't get relics.
Yeah, exactly. We need to look up that person later.
Note his name down.
I'll type it over here. There we go. I think I spelled that right.
That's a stupid ass name. The people.
Yeah, look up that character on the lodestone if you can, because I can't right now, obviously.
Stop threatening me with the not healing. I can't help it, I'm a Dark Knight.
Walls.
You're a dark knight.
You victim.
I want to hurt me and everybody else wants to hurt me too. Woe is me.
Holy ew.
I heard a really cruel joke the other day.
Oh?
What's that?
So, I got threatened by some emos the other day.
Oh god.
They came up and threatened to beat me up. I pretty much turned around and said to them, now come on. Now come on. We know which one of us you're more likely to harm.
Oh god, that's messed up.
Due to ongoing maintenance, this page is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Lodestone maintenance.
Actually, to be fair,
We are not getting good experience in this dungeon, by the way.
There we go, my brain's open. There we go.
The bosses better be worth it.
It took me forever to find that fucking screen.
Hey, the gear will be worth it.
Find it.
Well,
Find it.
for Sam anyway, not so well, and you. For me, not so much. Well, minus the weapon.
Yeah, because we actually took the liberty of going outside our comfort zone.
Meow.
Oh no, I got some things prepped. Not a lot. Because I burnt through shit so fast.
Because I could have prepped it with law stuff, but you gotta be 60 to use stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna try something. Give me just a second after we kill this flock of mobs, Tom.
I think something spawns right after these, so you're not gonna have that service. Actually, I already did.
What do you potentially need the second for?
Well, given that Tom's a Dark Knight, I'm gonna see if Nocturnal Sect will help me a bit more, because that increases my healing potency as well as gives me shielding. I don't think regens are gonna help my friend since he's not able to mitigate a lot of damage. Regens are fine for warriors and paladins, but I don't know so much about, you know, Dark Knight.
But no, you don't want to get in the fight with the emos with Sam. Because while they might hurt themselves, they'll bleed all over you.
You.
No hepatitis!
There you go.
Oh, right.
That's how they'll get you.
Actually, I need more than that, too, Tom. I need to set my 5th move that I forgot to do.
What?
My 5th additional move. You know, conjure and stuff.
Oh, I haven't done... I need to do that as well, holy crap.
Alright.
Hang on a sec, hang on.
Nocturnal Sect.
Wait,
Let's try that.
Oh yeah, I already did that. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking?
Alright.
Oh, that.
I need a sec for my cooldowns, dude.
Oh, I'm not going to start without you.
Alright. It's better enough. Well, funnily enough, I have this cooldown at least. Yeah. Yeah, that works. What it?
I've tried it, dude.
Okay.
There's a couple people solo down
So many people. Actually, you should play Outlast when you're drunk, Amber.
I was thinking about that.
Because then if you piss yourself, you might literally do it.
Probably.
You curl up in a ball and start crying.
It'd be more interesting.
But so in that respect, it would actually be interesting.
I would be interesting. I'm not interesting. Only time I'm interesting is when I'm crying or I'm in a rant.
So 95% of the time.
Hey, I try not to rant in my stream. Thank you very much.
I got stone skin on me just in the nick of time. Shuffle that. Yay.
I lowered its physical damage by 5%.
And then I reduced its next move by freaking 10% potency. Ah!
I can't believe there's people out there who think Nice is a girl.
They think Nice is the driver, but it's not.
No, even in not even in the game itself, they thought it was a girl just in general.
I always
Well,
thought
actually,
Knight was a
there's a-
guy, but I don't know.
Well,
It is
actually,
a guy.
No, there is a reason why they would think that though if you played the game, because there's two different main characters.
Yes.
To be fair, the character Knights is supposed to be ambiguous.
It
Really?
is gross, but-
I'm just curious if there's a reason why it's spelled the way it is, because it seems like there's capital letters in random order. It's like capital K, capital N, lowercase I, capital G, lowercase h, capital T, or something like that.
It's just the quirkiness of
Where's
it.
the K from?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
There's
it's
no K
not-
in it.
Right, that's right. I was
Yes,
thinking
it's
knights,
not
like
K.
holy knights.
No, it's capital N.
Oh, you just saved my ass.
Saved your bacon.
My micro bacon.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm hungry. I want a bacon sandwich.
No,
Pass.
Yes.
no.
Yummy bacon.
By the way, it definitely seems like if my tank's Dark Knight, Nocturnal Sect is the way to go. Holy shit, that helped a fuck ton.
That's funny, that. Dark sect for a dark knight.
Tell me about it. How ironic. Or coincidental?
Coincidental is not ironic. It's the opposite of ironic.
It feels ironic, though.
It's because people mix up ironic and coincidental so much. Because it's easier to say that's ironic than that's coincidental.
That's true. I wonder something. Let's try Sinistry on you. Now I'm gonna heal Tom. Oh, okay. I was thinking that was going to extend the shield of aspected benefit to you, but it doesn't.
What's Sinistry supposed to do?
Well, notice every time I heal Tom, you're getting half. Here.
Yeah.
That's what that does.
That actually makes Astrologian a badass healer, then.
The only problem is Sinistry has a 2-minute cooldown. So it's a
cool,
little bit weaker than Divine Seal in that regard. But at the same time, you shouldn't need it as much, because it's a very specialist thing. But our emergency cure button is light speed, but that reduces the potency for heals. Because it reduces magic potency. Okay, speaking of balance. But the reason, okay, I think the reason that Nocturnal Sect is better to go for Dark Knight, because of Aspected Benefic, because if I'm in Diurnal Sect, Aspected Benefic is a 190 cure potency with a 100 regen potency. Whereas in Nocturnal Sect, it is a 250 cure potency with a shield just like at Locust, where it blocks 100% of the healing amount. So like if I heal for 1,500, you just have a shield with 1,500 as well. And it's instant cast. So I can sit here all day.
Would you say that You think Astrologian's got a lot better now that you've learned how to use Nocturnal and Diurnal Sect with different tanks?
I don't know, maybe. But either way, I feel like I'd still prefer White Mage. But it all, like I said, it remains to be seen. Especially since I can stack Stone Skin with Nocturnal Field and blah blah. Not to mention, Nocturnal Sect does increase my healing potency by 5%, even though I still prefer the speed. But with Dark Knight, as I've noticed while leveling it, speed is one thing, but Dark Knights don't have any real protection. They're very...
Which is why that'll be really good when you get with the Walking Dead. Or the Living Dead, rather.
That's why I wish I could get a regen and a shield, but you know, that would be overpowered.
It would.
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, because then you'd be complaining that the Astrologian is too powerful.
Possibly. Alright.
Bishop Auto Turret!
Arrow. I want to shuffle that. Spear. Damn it. Should have kept what I had.
I really didn't think the Bishop Auto Turret would do that much damage. Apparently it does. Holy crap.
Mm. Ow, 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 ow.
You're a geek.
I know. But that's the beauty of it. Fire. Yeah, fuck it. There you go. Have an extended balance.
Why, thank you. Now, I wonder if that actually affects my turret as well.
No, I would have to actually cast it on the turret itself.
No, I mean rather, do you know when I cast the turret? If I casted the turret under the effect of balance.
I don't think so. Because if that were the
That
case...
makes it a little overpowered.
Because if that were the case, the summoner could use Raging Strike before summoning Garita. Or something.
It would be worth testing, just in case.
True, it would be worth testing, but I don't think it would work.
But how to test it, that's the thing, I suppose.
That is a good question.
I am enjoying this a lot more than Monk, though, which is weird.
Probably because it's a bit more simplistic. And you're still able to
You don't
pump
have
out a
to
fair
run
amount of
around.
damage.
Yeah.
And no positional, so you can just sit back and go blam, blam, blam all you want.
It doesn't give me a headache.
That's also true.
That, and I love the idea of just being able to go pew pew pew.
Why? Arrow, shuffle that please. Come on. On spear. Ah!
What was that? How many?
I said, Sam, we got a hay.
I know, you are normally my headache.
I know, I'm not doing my job.
I know, it's because you're drunk, it's a problem.
I'm not drunk.
She's crunk.
I'm not drunk.
She's getting drunk.
5 minutes from now, she'll be farting into the mic.
No.
She wants to get low.
You're like, come on, guys, let's go play racing, and then just not move.
Oh, shite.
Oh, shite. Yeah, try and pull them all into the circle of death.
Arrow.
If you can get him in here, that'd be better than me moving it.
I'm locked down.
You're doubly locked down.
God damn it.
I got you, don't worry.
Come on, we'll play this fucking game. Son of a bitch. Somebody grab that commander's key. I am glad we was able to get rid of the rude player rather quick though.
Hey, he got rid of himself.
Exactly. I level 38.
To be fair, he probably got mad because you like got a problem, mate. He probably got offended by that. In which case, welcome.
Oh well.
Hey, I mean, what I said wasn't offensive. It was like, hey, you got a problem with that? Like, if I didn't have a 51 weapon, I'd have to go through this at level I-30 with an I-38 weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, does he have a problem?
He might do.
Legitimate question.
But then again, you could have went to the machinist guild, machinist guild, whatever, and you probably could have bought an I-115 gun there. But that would have been a waste, considering you already had, you know, a gun waiting on you at 51 that was better. So.
And not only that, I probably, even if I didn't, I probably would have got one in here.
True.
In all likelihood.
I'm feeling rather weird with Astrologian. Like, the entire time I've been leveling it, I can't really discern what the hell I'm feeling. Because it's like, I get this confused feeling. Sometimes I really enjoy it, but other times I'm like, it's not that great, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly frank here, because I know what it's. I'm getting a feeling of what you're feeling. And you're gonna say no, it's not like that, but it kind of is. Okay, and this is because I can kind of tell. It's the same feeling that you were displaying when 14 came out. It's the exact same thing. Or you may say it's not, but it is.
Principally the same, but not really the same situation. It is a certain apprehension, I suppose you could say, but it's not that I'm not enjoying the class. It's just I don't know to what degree.
No, I know. This is what I'm saying. Like with 14, there was a certain degree of, you know, you had a loyalty to 11 to the point where you didn't want to like it, really.
Oh no, it's not quite to that same degree. Like in this case,
no, but I feel like there's some of that like clouding it a little bit.
Maybe.
Like you don't wanna stop playing White Mage, so you wanna not like this as much.
Oh no.
No matter how much you end up liking it.
No, like principally I can agree with that. It is similar to how I felt about 14 initially, but at the same time, it wasn't so much my loyalty to 11 as much as it was the hype that the game was getting. Because if it was just like, oh, there's this new MMO. Oh, cool. You know, I'm playing 11, so I might look at it. But the thing is, it was getting hyped. Like, oh my god, music from Naboo, best game ever. No. He's a great composer, and I love his work, but no. Oh my god, it has voice acting, best game ever. No.
I still don't know who the fuck it was that was hyping the shit.
Dude, I was seeing this across forums. I was getting messages left, right, and center on YouTube about this. There were, like I said, I was getting private messages about it. I was getting asked in link shells that I was in. I was getting private tells in 11 time. It was like, what? They were like, oh my god, best game ever, because of voice acting. Oh my god, best game ever, full soundtrack by Nobu. Oh my god, best game ever, look at those graphics. Oh my god, best game ever. And I'm like,
I'm just giving up placing my turret, by the way. Because every time I put the turret down, either you move your Helmeric, or your Helmeric moves on his own.
Shouldn't you have the Rook Auto turret out for this?
No, because of the ads.
Well, the ads aren't that much of a threat. The AoE power is not going to really help much.
It gets rid of them quicker.
Oh, fair enough.
Really, that's kind of the thing.
What the hell kind of hat is that?
It's a very weird rogue/ninja one that I can't use.
That's so weird looking.
Which is weird because that's dexterity, so you think I could use that, but I can't apparently.
Yeah, it's rogue.
Kind of like it.
It's so weird. Alright, do I have... No, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a Royal Road. Not with the Spire, though. Okay with the Spire! Ah!
I think there's certain healing situations that are making it iffy, though. Like, our first foray into Stone Vigil didn't go very well.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna have to readjust my chair again.
When are you gonna get your new chair?
It's being delivered right now, it's stuck in the Netherlands.
Oh my gosh, you tell him to get it unstuck.
Or in Europe, as a lot of Americans say.
But, anyway, back to what
Inhale.
I
it's not good.
Well, I was drinking when you said that, fuck you.
You don't even like Texas.
I hate it, but I live here for another 6 days.
We kind of cut off Zach. What were you saying?
I was saying, you know, principally I agree with what you were saying, but the thing is, like with 14 1.0, I actually hated it, but I want to like it. Here, on the other hand, it's not so much that I like it and want to hate it, it's just I don't know how I feel about it. It's a healer, I can see myself enjoying it, but it's no white mage. That and the cards get a little hectic. I don't really get why a lot of other people who play white mage prefer it. I don't get that feeling of it has more oh shit buttons. It actually feels like it has less.
It might just be to play bot mage so much, it's a change of pace that feels nice.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's not Scholar.
Well, their argument is that it gives them a lot more utility. It may not necessarily be more healing, but it's more utility.
It does have a lot of utility.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't. That's the nature of random. It both does and does not, which I guess is how it balances itself out. It's not like I can go, okay, give the DPS the balance and instantly give the tank the bowls and instantly give, you know, the mages your... I can't do that. I have to draw the damn thing.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, with the majority of the buffs, like cooldown reduction, damage up, resistance is... I can't remember what negative ones for the enemy, but you get
They
what
don't
I mean.
have any negative ones.
Basically, how it does work, though, with the majority of the abilities, apart from the bowl, I think, they all actually do healing by something that's very weird. And I know this sounds really crazy. They do healing by making the mobs die quicker. That makes no sense, but it's true.
But that's not really healing at that point.
It is, but it's kind of weird.
Sort of a form of mitigation, if you think about it.
It's a form of mitigation, but it's not a form of healing.
Well, mitigation is a healer's job.
Not necessarily. It depends
Part
on
of
the
the
healer.
healer's job.
Scholar is the mitigation healer. Astrologian can go either way. And white mage is...
White mage can mitigate some, though, if they...
Well, yeah, with like properly timed stone skins and the like, but, you know.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people like it for the variety of mitigation that it actually gives you. It is essentially, weirdly, Astrologian is and I know you'll say this, that makes it not a red mage, but hear me out. It's essentially a non-melee red mage.
That makes it a sage, not a red mage.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I know it's not, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, conceptually I know what you're... Or not conceptually, but principally I know what you meant. Alright, I am your roll your road.
And people have been wanting a form of that for a long time, so...
Well,
Because
they've been asking for red mage, they've been literally asking for a mage that can do melee damage.
Well, that's the weird thing about a lot of people who used to play red mage. And from what I noticed, I mean, at least from joining in 2009. Obviously, I came in a lot later than you guys, but what I noticed was, obviously, there was a lot of people who wanted to melee and stuff like that, but there were a lot of red mages that I actually played with who were happy just being enfeeblers / buffers.
Yeah, that's what we call lazy fucks.
Basically playing like Astrologian plays now, pretty much, without the healing.
Yeah, but at one point, everybody wanted you to heal and buff, like, that's all you spent your time doing. And they wanted you to, like, especially when you're first starting out and you didn't have gear, and then, like, they're, like, and you had, like, nobody in there to give you an MP buff. Oh my god, you didn't have that fucking, whatever the fuck that coat was.
The, Vermilion Cloak?
Yes. It was a fucking nightmare. I quit Red Mage because of that. That and Matt really kicked my ass. Yeah.
What's funny, though, is having the Vermilion Cloak or the Duelist Chapeau, it didn't really... like, I felt like I was able to manage my MP just fine as a Red Mage. Hell, I was even able to melee as Red Mage, White Mage with just simply refreshing myself. And, but then again, I think a lot of that had to do with my knowledge of healing as a White Mage. I knew how thanks to Domon, our fucking crazy-ass tank, I was able to keep my mana going. Like, for example, I remember keeping an entire party alive with just 30 mana. Just resting off and on when and where I could. But I knew how to pace my spells. I knew where to place my spells in urgency. Like, low mana was my playground. Like, okay, this sounds really, really weird. If I was at full mana, my mana would drain very, very quickly, and my spells would go, I would sporadically cast them because I didn't know what to do with myself. It's like, oh, you need to heal, you need to heal, you need to heal. But then once I got to about 15% of my mana left, that was where I'm like, okay, this is where I shine. Yeah, let's do this. And you probably noticed that too, Omega, when I played with you every now and again. When I was low on mana, I was like I was full on mana. I knew it was like my spells were just going where they needed to be, right when they needed to be there.
My problem was,
let's be honest, man. Playing with Domon helps any mate get used to doing that.
More or less.
my problem was that the parties that I was getting invited to were all parties that had nothing but casters. And every single caster wanted an MP buff. Or, you know what I mean? And so, I had to have a rotation for that, and if they even got it off of them for like 2 seconds, they would bitch at me. And then, I had to heal on top of it, and all this other crap to the mob. But it was the fact that I wasn't, you know how a lot of parties were supposed to have like DPS melee that didn't need? No. I would literally get into a party, like they would say, hey, you need, I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, cool. Every party I got into had like nothing but fucking casters, and every single one of them would just bitch at me, like as soon as it got down.
The one thing
the best way, there's four words you can say that could have cleared that real quick. Get a bard, assholes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's why I quit, because every group I got was just casters.
Now, here's the thing. I didn't necessarily mind having a caster-heavy party, because I was pretty good about, you know, haste, cycle, refresh cycle, weaving in my melee, and all that other stuff. You know, I was pretty decent at that. But the thing that really pissed me off is the assholes that's like, no, you don't refresh yourself first, you refresh me first. And no, I don't care who you are. Priority one is Red Mage.
Yeah,
Red Mage
prioritizes
himself and no one else. It's Red Mage first.
Doing it all the time.
Oh god, yes. It's like, hey, dumbass, I cast refresh on myself. It expends the 40 mana, and while I'm spending that mana, I'm taking it back up to cast refresh more. So it goes Red Mage, then it goes Healer, then it goes Paladin, then it goes Caster, then it goes Dark Knight. You have to judge the order of importance. And I'm sorry, but no one is more important than the Red Mage themselves when it comes to the refresh order.
Well, I had it where they wanted refresh and they wanted haste, and everybody wanted it in the whole party.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had to heal, and then they would get mad at me for not dispelling.
Well, the dispel thing, I think that depends on who you're fighting. If you're fighting crabs, I can understand that, because their fucking hard shell is ridiculous. Crawlers, I can understand that. Their hard shell, or cocoon, was ridiculous. Lamora, I can understand. Their fucking one defensive curl thing, I can get it. I can understand. You know. But anything else? No. Just no. It'll get dispelled when it gets dispelled, so chill, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. My thing was like, they just wanted everything all at once. And it was like, okay, well the guy, you know, like, my tank would do something stupid and he'd start dying. And I'm trying to heal him up, and I'm trying to heal him up. And then everyone's like, my haste just went off. They're going, he's about to die.
Yeah.
Y'all just have to...
That's the thing. Like, 11 was great, but its community was so shit. It really was. So many assholes, so many freaking self-entitled numbnuts that it was like, what? Really? Uh-oh.
Especially after the merge, yes.
Oh god, TP, TP. That should be fine.
There you go. Alright, I still have this. Forgot I had
Thank you for that.
No problem.
No, I hated the merge because everyone was like calling us names. There were people that wouldn't party with us because they'd ask us what server we were on.
Oh god, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah,
As if the Treasures of Otter Gone bullshit wasn't bad enough.
The answer you should have replied with is the one better than yours.
Yeah. It was really bad. Like, they were calling us orphans and to go back to Mexico. And
Oh god, yeah, I
there's
remember the
stuff like
orphans
flying.
bullshit. I never heard the Mexico
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, orphans, like, really, dude? Come up with something better, please.
No, the orphans were all the way in trade chat, like, for, I think, like, 3 days when the thing ended, when they merged them.
But, you know, I know this is gonna sound extremely weird, but when I was on Pandemonium, alright, when, like, during the merge, like, during the last few days, I actually went around to most of the zones that I love. And it's like, even though we were going to be on the same world, we were still going to be in Vanadil, we'd still have Juno, we'd still have Windurst and all that other stuff, and I would still have my same log house, the same decorations, and still be able to walk to the same places. It felt like I was in a foreign land once I went to Azura. Like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, the community in Pandy was small, but everybody knew everybody. For the most part.
Yeah.
You know, and we had a girl that used to sit there and craft, and all you had to do is walk up to her and say hello, because she was constantly
Ooh.
crafting those pizzas,
Look at my new sword.
and she would like give you a
Oh,
discount.
wow.
And, you know, people are always helping out. And I did
Wait a minute, was it
Romies
Charybdis that was
today.
always crafting those pizzas? Because I remember, I think I know who you're talking about, I just can't remember who the hell they were. They were a Mithra, though, I think.
Yeah, she was constantly crafting, and if you just, you know, she would literally give them away almost
Wait,
for free.
Charybdis?
I think it was. Wasn't it?
I remember that player, I think.
It was either that or
And
Faye.
they're like-
I can't remember. I just know they were a Mithra, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and they would literally almost give it away for free, you know, and they were always there, always crafting. And then, like, I did promies for 20, I took like 20 people in there for nothing. I'd already done mine, and I just started taking groups in there by, like, just taking them in before they changed it, before they made it easier, and helping them get it done.
I wish we would
I
have
did that for 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Promethean. Oh, fuck, man. If there was anything that ever made me want to quit that game, it was the Prometheans. And no, there was one time in particular that I'm like, oh my god. Tom took like 3 or 4 days to convince me to come back to the game. Because, no, it was 2 or 3 weeks, fuck. Because there was this one time in particular, like, okay, we kept trying to do the Prometheans. Like, we tried almost every single day. We couldn't clear a single fucking one, right? And then, on a fucking miracle chance, we get this one group that was doing all 3 promies. Every one of them. And we cleared Promethean Dim. Then we cleared Promethean Maya. But then we were doing Promethean Hala, the hardest one. Or was it Dim? Either way, it was the one that was considered the hardest fucking one. And we did that one last. And we were going well. Everything was perfect. Like, the run was so flawless. It was like there's no way this is real. Like, even when we were fighting the boss, it was perfect. Then the boss has 2% HP left. I get disconnected because someone, like, the fucking power went out. My internet went out. And when I got back on, I was actually kicked outside of the arena. It didn't count. The fight didn't count. It did not give me the win. It did not let me get the clear. And I'm like, no, fuck that. No, just fuck that.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Yeah, and
No, what happened?
like,
Hmm?
I was on the game for basically 24/7 at this point. All day, every day, basically. And that one event made me not play the game for 2 or 3 weeks. Like, I'm like, no, dude, just no. And I know Neon tried his damnedest to get me to come back to the game. He's like, we'll do it again. It's fine. We'll do it again. You know, I'll help you. I'm like, no, that was the last straw.
Until we did do it again, and I helped you.
Yeah, but you fought tooth and fucking nail to get me to come back.
I didn't want to see it end like that, because that was bullshit. You got fucked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Change Up a Mafia, really, that expansion as a whole, it fucked with me hardcore. It really did. Because thanks to COP 2-5, that one alone, you know, okay, first of all, the Prometheans. That almost made me quit the game. COP 2.5 more or less made me quit Summoner. See, I was leveling Summoner, and I kind of liked it. It was going to be my second 75. That's what I decided. I really liked it, and I was leveling it, and I was having fun. It was cool. You know, I enjoyed summoning the avatars. It was great. But my friends would joke and teasing, oh, you can't really take a hit without your avatar. Which, yeah, they were teasing me. That's fine. That really wasn't the thing. But what really got me is almost every time I would use it, if I did actually get hate for one reason or another, I was just squish, dead. And I'm like, oh my god. So that was disappointing me, especially considering as a white mage, I could take a hit. As a black mage, I could fucking take a hit. My summoner, one hit and I'm just gone. I'm just squish. Like, what? You know what I mean? And so that was bothering me.
That's the whole reason why I teased.
No,
like,
I know.
Didn't meet in the arm. But...
No, I know. I'm not blaming you guys. It was just... It was like, oh my god, You know, I felt like I couldn't do a damn thing without the avatars. And I didn't like that. But that's not the worst of it. What is worse is we were doing Change of Mafia 2-5, you know, the one with the mammoths. And, the idea which, by the way, I was main white mage, obviously. But for COP 25, or, well, COP in general, we knew that Summoner was really good. You wanted at least a Summoner for pretty much all of COP. And so I was pretty much coming Summoner to everything, COP related. Didn't want to, but I had no other choice. And anyway, we get up to COP 25, like I said. And the idea was, we were going to have a red mage kite one of the mammoths. We were going to have a summoner, me, kite the other mammoth, and then the one that was left would be killed normally. You know, Vel was on Ninja, Domon was on, I think, Warrior, or Dragoon, I can't remember what he was on. But anyway, they were supposed to just kill that one. Meanwhile, I was supposed to kite, the other red mage was supposed to kite. And what would always end up happening, every time, is my avatar would get killed because for whatever reason, the mammoth that I was fighting decided to just be like, "Rah! I'm gonna pull out this polearm. Squish! There goes your avatar." And I'm resummoning it. Squish! There goes you in a single hit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that would happen every fucking time. We spent a month.
I did that fight with...
You know, we spent a month trying to clear this fight, and eventually I snapped, I broke. I'm like, no, you know what? I don't want to play Summoner anymore. I'm done with this fight. Neon's like, no, look, we'll do this again, one more time, and we'll make sure that you don't have to kite. Just you know, do your damage. We don't care. Just whatever. Just come, do the damage, whatever. We had Vel went on Red Mage Ninja, and instead of Ninja, she went Red Mage Ninja. She was one of the kiters. And then we had another Red Mage that was Red Mage Black Mage. They didn't have Ninja sub available, so they were Red Mage Black Mage. They kited the other one, and I was just off in the... I was back with the, you know, with the rest of the party killing the other mammoth. And you could tell I was defeated, because I was like... I was just like, I didn't care. I wasn't fighting with the gusto that I would normally use. I wasn't, like, excited or anything like that. It was just like, hey, freak, you know, do Blazing Strike, whatever. Didn't care. You know, whatever move I was using. And it was just, I just stood there. I just let my avatar do whatever, you know, I healed a little bit if I had to, you know, and I kept doing Blood Pact Rage whenever it was available. I didn't care. We cleared it, yeah, but my spirit was completely crushed. It felt empty. It felt completely empty. And I still had to use Summoner to my, you know, to my dismay. I still had to use my Summoner for the rest of COP. But I was like, ugh. Every time, through every mission. And Domon and Neon got on my case a lot, because every time I was like, ugh, I really don't want to use Summoner. Ugh. And I was just completely downhearted. I really desperately wanted to use my White Mage. And in fact, I tried several times, because we already had another Summoner, but where I was so crushed, I couldn't even White Mage properly. So I'm like, oh my god. And I almost quit the game again, but they wouldn't let me. Anyway.
Beat that fight.
Huh?
I beat that fight with 5 people.
Yeah.
We were pissed off.
Yeah. But
we had a... huh?
Anyway. Sorry. Go ahead with yours and I'll finish.
Oh, well, I was gonna say with the problem is it took me 2 weeks and for like 20 people, and the reason why is because every time I'd help somebody else, somebody would go, hey, my friend needs this too. So I actually started making a list on a piece of paper, on a notebook, of everybody's names, and I'd whisper them and say, do you need this? And they're like, yeah, I need it. And I'd go, okay, what's your fucking jobs? And so I'd pair up them with groups, and I would take them in. Yeah, it was a lot of fucking promies, and I got all those potions, whatever the fucks. All myself on my own dime. And crap. I spent the time to get all this stuff and yada yada. Anywho, I don't remember exactly. Anyways, and the other mammoths, we had 6 people originally, and we kept failing because this one dude he wanted to be hard-headed, and he wouldn't do what we told him to do. He just literally kept being an asshole. So finally, we were just fuck you, kicked him out, and said, you know what, we're just gonna do this with the 5, like just with us. And he was like, oh, you're gonna fail, and so we were so pissed off that we didn't fail.
Wow.
And we were like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to tell you a story about Leviathan, but I'll do that a little bit later. Anyway,
Okay.
because I remember this. I remember my Leviathan fight verbatim. It's ridiculous. Anyway, going back to what I said though. Well, so like every time I had to play Summoner from COP 2.5 onward, I did not want to. I felt so depressed, so defeated every time, but I begrudgingly did it because I was there for my friends and I needed the clears too. Thankfully, the rest of the COPs went smoothly except for the fact that I was being a massive downer. Then comes Oryu. And this is actually where my Summoner got a little bit of redemption. So, we did a dry run on Oryu, you know, where you don't use any of your potions or food or anything like that. You just do a dry run, see how well you do. You know, you don't use any of your 2 hours, whatever. And we did really well. We wiped, of course, because we didn't use anything we brought prepared. We didn't even use the special item to help, you know, to make Oryu weaker or whatever. So, we did a dry run and we did really well. And I mean really well. But then we do the run for real. But wouldn't you know it, everything goes wrong. That could go wrong. It gets to the point, because the major plan was that we would get Oryu to 75% under normal circumstances, and then when that happened, I was supposed to use Astral Flow with Garuda and use Aerial Blast. So everything went somewhat smoothly till about 85%, in which case the other DPS died. Then I died, got raised by the White Mage. And no, did I die? I don't remember. I know both tanks ended up, or the tank. Did we have to? I don't remember. But anyway, everyone was just falling like flies left, right, and center. But thankfully, we were able to get Oryu to 75%, even despite everyone dying like that. It got to the point where I was the last one alive after I had used the first Aerial Blast. And so, like, it was ridiculous because I was alive. I was the only one alive. I had just used Aerial Blast once. Garuda had hate, thank God. And then I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And Garuda was tanking like a boss. She died once after I got the second Aerial Blast off, but thankfully I was able to get her resummoned, and she managed to get hate back almost instantly. Don't know how, but it was like the freaking planets aligned. And then Neon was sitting there cheering me on, going, you can do it, Sarah, you can do it! Final Area Blast, BAM! Wins the fight. It was like, holy fuck.
That's awesome.
It was like, shit, you know?
Yeah.
They played way too hardcore, actually, if you think about it. So you remember the Zillert missions? You fighting what the fuck's his face, the Emperor dude?
Oh, when I got disconnected and you had to log into my account?
Yeah, and I pretty much had to solo him while soloing him while logging you in during the soloing him, and then healing myself until you was able to log back on your character. So I was dual boxing, soloing before dual boxing on that fight.
You always did better. My group was static. I used to run with all the time. My static always did better when we were pissed off at somebody. When we were mad at somebody, we had something to prove, and so we'd always, you know, fuck you.
Dick
But,
waving.
Alright. I really have to tell you my Leviathan story now, because I remember this shit blow by blow, and it's ridiculous.
Leviathan.
Alright. So, I went in with my bare minimum essentials. The thing I went with this was the level 20 trial, by the way. You know, mini trial by...
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And...
You can only go in by yourself.
Yes. And I went in, the preps I had was one boiled crab for the additional defense, and then I had 3 high potions, 3 high ethers, 3 Yagudo drinks. That's all I brought. And I went in, I summoned Carbuncle, well, okay, first of all, I got teleported to the arena, and it just turned to Water's Day, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I waited at the Proto Crystal for Water's Day to pass. So I waited there about an hour, doing nothing else in the background. And then it finally came time to enter. And I went in, used my boiled crab, ran up, and I was going to use Astral Flow. I was gonna use that strategy. Turns out, oh no, I used my Yogudo drink, and then I used Searing Light, and then I accidentally used a high potion. So, okay, well, actually no, I forgot to use my Yogudo drink, and what happened is I used Searing Light. Carbuncle desummons, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, oh shit, I used a high potion, not a high ether. And I didn't use my Yogudo drink. Oh fuck, oh fuck. So I'm panicked. So then I use my Yogudo drink, then a high ether while Leviathan's beating on my ass. He gets me down to about 83 HP. I get Carbuncle out just in time for the second Searing Light. And then I ran down the cliff before I used Searing Light because I knew Tidal Wave was coming. I also healed myself up, so I used, a second high potion. And then I used Searing Light. Here come Tidal Wave, but it clipped me somehow, which knocked my HP down a little bit. So I healed myself up because I was sub... No, did it take your sub jobs off? I don't remember. I don't think it did it?
I can't remember.
Anyway.
I think it did, though.
I think it did, too.
Anyway, so it left me with a little bit of HP left. Like, I think it left me with, ironically enough, 80 HP again. So I used my final high potion, which left me with 153 HP, somewhere in there. And I ran down. Carbuncle died, and I'm like, shit, And I got Carbuncle out again for the third time. So I didn't get interrupted, and luck was on my side. Carbuncle was out, and then I used the final Searing Light. It didn't kill him, and my Yogudo drink wore off, so Carbuncle desummoned him. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So here I am fighting Leviathan with only with 80 HP left. No, I had the 120 some HP left anyway. So I'm like, fuck this. Drew my staff because I wasn't giving up. I fucking drew my goddamn staff, and I'm like, no, this is the last primal I need. I'm swinging at him. He's got like a sliver of HP left. I swing, I miss. He swings, he gets a fucking crit, leaves me with B. 1 goddamn HP, and then this fucking epicness happened. I swing, I miss. He swings, he misses. I swing, I miss. He swings, he misses. I swing, I fucking crit and kill him. And I'm like, shit! It was like, what the
That's
fuck?
awesome!
Alright. Can I swing this back around, though?
Oh my god.
Hey, Srinya.
Yeah?
Now let's talk about Shiva.
Oh, fuck that bitch! Alright.
How many times did you die to Shiva?
Every trial, every mini fucking trial I did, I beat within at least 3 tries. It took me 2 on Ifrit, it took me 3 on Titan, it took me 1 on Leviathan, it took me like 2 on Ramu. So in other words, under 3 tries for all of them. Shiva? 17!
Oh, crap.
Shiva kept stomping in your ass.
I don't even know why! She was for some reason hitting harder than any of the other primals. I don't know why. Oh god. Oh, don't worry. I paid Shiva back in kind in 14 though. Didn't I? Oh.
I had a friend of mine. He couldn't get past him at all, and he gets to the where you can take multiple people in and be high level, whatever. So we're going. And we get to, I think it was Leviathans or Amus, I can't remember which one. But the day that their days pop up. And I'm like, he's like, oh no, now we can't fucking do it. And I'm like, adventure! And he's like, no, we can't go in. And I'm like, adventure! And he's like, no! And I was like, adventure! He goes, fine, so we go in there and wipe.
Ooh, hey, there's a rainbow here, Tom.
And then, and then we get out, and he goes, okay, I think we should wait. And I go, adventure, because the day wasn't over.
Yeah.
And he goes, no. He goes, they're not fucking going in.
By the way, my summoner at the time was only level like 43, I think. So obviously I didn't have auto regen on White Mage yet. And the thing is, I had 1 HP, as I said, and I used the warp scroll to get back to town. I didn't enter my Mog house, I didn't heal, I didn't do anything. I just ran around for like 20 minutes with just that 1 HP. And I'm like, oh my god. But you know what the scariest part is? Because of that massive surge of adrenaline, thanks to that epic last few seconds, or I don't know how, it felt like it was it felt like it was 3 or 4 minutes there, during that. But it must have been 2 or 3 seconds, because there's no way. And anyway, after the adrenaline wore off and the buzz wore off, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, oh fuck, and I passed out on the floor for 2 hours. I didn't even make it to my bed. It was like flop, passed out. I was like, I didn't even realize I passed out, and I didn't realize 2 hours had passed. I thought I had just lost my energy for a second and collapsed. It was like, no, I passed the fuck out for 2 hours. And I just stood there in Juneau or wherever I was with 1 HP, and no one healed me at all. And I'm like, oh, what?
Crazy. It's crazy.
What's funny, though, is I actually had a similar event happen with Ramu, only instead of 1 HP, it was 4 HP. But by all rights, I should have died, because I had used 2 Searing Lights, and I was ticking down to the final one. I had hate for some reason, because Ramu's was like, no, I don't want to attack your blue rat. I want you. I know that if I kill you, that blue rat will go anyway, you know. And it was hilarious because he was drawing his weapon back, getting ready to swing at me. But it was at that point you see Carbuncle just jump up in the air, bam! It was like, ooh. My fucking Carbuncle Searing Light went off just before Ramu's auto attack would have killed me. Oh god, you know. Come to think of it, do we I think we have all the primals now that we're in 11, don't we? Yeah, because we have Ifrit, Garuda, Shiva, Titan, Leviathan, and Ramu, yeah. We have all of them. And Carbuncle, too.
Yeah.
The only one we don't have is Fenrir and Diablos, but they're in the game.
We're gonna say technically we do. They're just not primals. They're something else, but they're still in the game.
And then they added Alexander
well, I guess
and yeah, they added the other two.
Alexander's
I was
coming
talking about
soon.
the elemental primals anyway, like the original ones.
Yeah.
Well, no, but even all of them. Like Alexander's coming soon. We have Odin.
True. We have Bismarck, but I don't really count 11's Bismarck. I really don't. I feel like that character, that entity is in name alone. I don't think it's actually Bismarck. He's just called Bismarck.
It doesn't really hold the same prowess.
Yeah,
We could kill
like...
Behemoth.
Huh?
We could kill Behemoth.
Well, Behemoth's not really a primal. He's just a legendary creature.
I don't know. I just count him as a summon.
I can't wait till we get to fight Omega.
Even though he wasn't a summon in 11.
He was a summon in one of the Final Fantasies, but it was not a summoner class. I think it was in Final Fantasy III, actually, with Evoker. I think they could get monsters to summon instead of the avatars. Because it wasn't until you got Summoner that you could start summoning things like Ramu, Titan, and Ifrit and stuff.
In Tactics, you can summon Cyclops.
Yeah, true.
I thought we could summon Behemoth in a couple of other Final Fantasies.
You might be thinking of Bahamut.
Maybe.
You talking about the dragon with wings or the purple thing that shoots lightning?
I can't. It's
Purple dick.
It's an ugly motherfucker.
And I'm guessing...
It kind of looks like in my mind right now. I have a child's drawing, so I don't think I'm very good at describing what he looks like.
Did Sam go
I literally have a drawing that like a kid drew, like a 4-year-old.
It was a Lalafell.
Oh
You said Lalafell? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
my god, you know what I hated when I first started playing?
What's up?
It's fucking, and you go to Quiffom, and the fucking ghouls, it's like at night, and you had low HP, they would come running at you, and everybody would like freak the fuck out and scatter.
Oh
Like,
my god.
everybody would
You know what?
run.
That reminds me of one of my favorite zones, I guess you could say. My favorite things that I missed from 11. Everyone else hated it, but to me it's actually kind of endearing. And that's how every time you want it to level in Garliage Citadel.
Oh,
Wing Rat's the zone! Wing Rat's the zone! Everybody zone out! And it was like that for like an hour. Because someone would always run in, re-aggro them. It was like, oh! So there was always this horde of like 50 or some freaking Wing Rats in the zone.
I
Remember
know.
those times when we would hear that and people shouting about that outside, and we would diverge from whatever the fuck we were doing just to go clean shit up so people get back to leveling?
Yeah.
It was so fun. I loved it. I loved the fact too that you get somebody who was new at pulling and they fall into the fucking hole.
Yeah.
You were like, okay, oh, you gotta go full, and you would claim the front where the stairs were, and they'd come running and they'd just straight down the hole. And you were
Yep.
just like, what did you do? And they're like, I don't know where I'm at. You're like, did you fall down the hole?
Oh god, I actually had
Yes.
that happen one time, and someone aggroed Sir Cat, and I'm like,
Oh god.
yeah,
They fell on top of Circuit's fucking head and just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and they ran. Oh my god, that was horrible.
It was fucking funny.
Oh my god, people are so silly. Oh man. I absolutely freaking loved it. Because people would get pissy too. And then you would get people that would try to like sit on top of your camp that you already claimed, and so you'd start fighting over it. And then they moved to the door, and then you'd have another group that would try to sit and camp on your camp that you've had for
Yeah.
like ever. And so you've had to keep fighting them. So you're like pulling everything, and you don't even care if you wipe. You just don't want to wipe.
The worst place that happened at, honestly, in my opinion, was probably by Banishing Gate number 1 in Garledge.
Just like, there's not enough room for all of us, you fucking dickbags. Go find somewhere else.
Mm.
It's true, though. They would do it all the time. Aw, you won by the skin of your teeth.
Are you talking about with plus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
What about you, Sam? You
Also,
ready?
I'm apparently lagging a fuck ton right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's ready?
Hang on, I think they might be downloading shit in there. I'm gonna go turn on my media prioritization. Fuck that noise. I ain't having that.
Wait, who's in there downloading shit?
You selfish fuck.
Who do you think?
Why don't you go in there and say, stop that fucking shit? Because that's rude, dude.
Because I have
It
a
really
better
is
way.
rude to do that. Shut the fucking Wi-Fi off. That's what I do.
There we go.
No, nobody can have it. I heard a cigarette. Or your
What?
pipe. I heard
That's
pipe.
my pipe.
Not a pipe.
Alright, I'm ready.
Oh,
Didn't you say you was ready, Sam?
What?
Did you say you was ready as well?
Uh huh.
I just make sure. Alright, bam.
Crawler's Nest. Falcon Dunes.
I like this sword.
I liked the dunes and I hated the dunes. That Oasis too. Everybody would.
Crap term
You had to
dunes.
tell people.
As
You
they
had to
said.
tell people to go fuck off. You'd be like at the
Yeah.
Oasis, and people would come, and you're like, I was here first.
Oh my god. The thing I hated the most is when you were in like Garlish Citadel or Crawler's Nest or Valkyrie Dunes, like you said, those 3 areas specifically, wherein like you were minding your own business, just leveling. And there was this one asshole with a power leveler that would bring his entire party over there, and the power leveler would have all these fucking mobs around. They'd pull like everything that aggroes to you, wipe your party, and then steal your spot.
Yep.
Oh god, I hated it when they did that shit.
Yeah, but that always started a big war, because remember when we would return the fucking favor?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck
It
yeah.
was, and then